Eat, Sleep, Boxing, Repeat. I am here with middleweight contender Hamzah Sheeraz. How are you, Hamzah?
I'm very well, how are you?
Fab. I want to ask you about Eid because I know you've been dieting while the rest of us are indulging. So, but Eid Mubarak anyway.
Thank you, likewise.
WBC silver title now against Torres. So, business part of your career starting here into the periphery of the world level.
Yep, that's it. And thanks to Almighty Allah, it's something I feel I'm ready for, something I'm looking forward to, something I've worked hard for the past 5 years, however long I've been a pro for now. And listen, every fight is a step up, and I've got a very good opponent in front of me. But I'm sure I'm going to get a good job done.
Mm-hmm. And Torres, only one stoppage years ago back in Argentina. Since he started campaigning abroad, he's given a lot of fighters work. His last 4 opponents all had winning records, and your one-time sparring partner Benavidez, he got some work, got a draw.
Yeah, he did get a draw. But listen, I've been saying before, I was the same fighter as Benavidez at all. I'm a totally different fighter. I'm a totally different fighter, and I feel like the style I've got is going to give Torres problems as well. But listen, he's got a style who gives any style problems. So I expect to, warm up after a few rounds and see where I am with him. But I can't let him nick the rounds and get away with them. But I've got to establish my dominance in the ring and hopefully get him out of there.
Last time out against Smith, nobody takes Smith out the way you did. But that first knockdown in particular, impeccable timing. Is that the sort of thing you've been working on? Because obviously the Skeet fight, arguably overexcited, tried to rush things and was getting outboxed for the first half of the fight.
Yeah, no, it was exactly what you just said. I was just over eager and I was trying to rush things that fight, but I've learnt that was a blessing in disguise, that fight, because I learnt a lot from it. And now when I go into the ring, you'll see me, I'm more, the Smith fight for example, I'm a lot more relaxed. Not going in here trying to take him out. If it comes, it comes. Get the knockout and happy days.
Nevertheless, a conclusive win over Torres will definitely bring the attention, of the world scene to you. You already looking at the world scene? You were kind enough to reply to my social media question about Janibek. Didn't know you'd been sparring with him.
Yep. Been sparring him. I was sparring 2 camps ago. I must have done over 100 rounds with him. And we got good rounds in, man. He's a good fighter. He's a great fighter, if anything. And definitely a clash in the future. But it all just depends where Frank wants me at, to be honest with you. As a fighter, fighters will fight anyone. That's why we are fighters. At the end of the day, we're warriors. But listen, that's when it comes down to the management side of things and who I fight next. Whoever it may be, I leave that down to Frank Rowan, and we get on with things.
And things change so quickly in boxing. Who knows who's going to be the title holders in a year?
Yeah, exactly.
Or so from now. How have you settled into California now? Is that now a home from home?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's brilliant over there now. Like you just said, it is a home from home. I've just completed my 4th camp there, making friends there, gym friends obviously. I know where to go for certain foods, where to go to get certain recovery treatments, and know where to go to chill and what's nice and what I like. So it's all good now. Now I know what's what. It's a lot easier. I know how far I can stay from the gym, and I've just been cracking on with things.
Mm-hmm. Just wonder, over there in California, do you get the variety of styles? I always got the impression they're mostly Latino pressure fighters, punchers. I know when you spoke to my colleague Umar, he said when they hear this British kid, they all just they're salivating to try and take your head off. But as we saw with Skeet, maybe when you come up against a style totally different, maybe the sparring partners weren't right for that style. Get the variety.
Yeah, you do now. You do always get a variety, to be fair, but it all depends on the style you've got. Like I said, for that fight, we were sparring Benavidez, which was the total opposite sparring, to be honest with you, because he's a come forward fighter. But listen, that's done now. That chapter's closing it at the end of the day. But yeah, we've been preparing for this fight, and I'm looking forward to getting there Saturday night and getting a win, inshallah.
But those guys in the gym, they're still looking to take your head off, right?
Always, but I've established more of my dominance there now in the gyms, and people are starting to know who I am respectfully. And it's great because once they start to get to know who you are, and once you start establishing your dominance in that ring and realise that you're not just this British kid who come and they can beat up, then you earn your respect at the end of the day. And I think that's how it's always been in my whole career, ever since I've been an 8-year-old kid. Do you know what I mean? I was one who hit puberty late. I didn't have much man strength when I was young, and I always had to gain my respect some way or another, whether that be stand there and take my beats like a man, or stand there and beat them up either way. But listen, it's been a blessing my whole career, so it's been all good.
And you're feeling much better at middleweight now, and looking forward to campaigning there for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I feel good at middleweight. I feel fresh. It's definitely the weight I feel best at. Obviously, well, I think my last performance did speak a lot, but listen, it's done now, and it's done. It's all about Saturday night now. I've got a good, tricky opponent in front of me, and I should get the job done in good fashion.
All right, Hamzah, we'll look forward to that, and hopefully another exciting performance and get you right in the mix there.
Cheers, thank you very much, man.